Where's the conductor? He's not here? In my short time working on this train, I haven't visited the conductor car yet. Feels empty? Hey, where's the conductor? That's odd. I haven't seen him throughout the train at all. Last we saw him was when he left the dining car. Something clearly happened here. Nothing we can't figure out. Come on, time to investigate. Let's crack on. Did a British person write this? They're using a lot of, like, British idioms occasionally. Like things that would never be said if an American was writing this. You know what I mean? Just like slightly different phrasing of some things. Like every once in a while. The microphone. We can talk to the whole train with this. Should I say something? Start beatboxing. If you can hear this, your armpits stink. No, you're reaching for the microphone? I did it. I said it. I did it. Listen, I did that one because I didn't want to try to beatbox. I just didn't. I didn't want to. My armpits certainly do not. They're clean. I'm sure there are tales. I was just being silly. Maybe not the audience for that sort of joke. We got this. Well, the conductor looks so young in his uniform. He's been here a long time. After 32 years, he told me he's finally retiring. He said he's headed to Spagonia with his wife. I hope they have a great trip. 32 years is a long time. I wish them a lot of happiness. Look, my Amy voice is coming back. May any future sorrow be fleeting. Yes, I wish that too. I don't know why. I don't know why it's coming back, but it's coming back. You know, I'm alright. I don't need to check the trash bin. Satisfied with finding a clue here before, huh? I know they always say check the trash bin, but I'm good. I'll go out on a high note. Spagonia was the werewolf one. What was it? Sonic Unleashed? All of my... Listen, I mentioned it earlier before Vadi was here. I stopped playing Sonic games after Adventure 2. I have not played any Sonic games after Adventure 2. It's just that, you know, I get into other games. It's not that I necessarily don't want to. It's not that I, like, lost interest. It's just that, you know, I don't know, there's too many other games. Plus, admittedly, not all of them were that great, as I've heard. But I've seen videos of various, you know, YouTubers playing it, and I remember seeing the Unleashed one where he turns into a werehog. But I wasn't paying attention to the lore. I still have not seen really any of Sonic 06 where people say that he made out with like a human girl, apparently. You know what I also haven't seen? I haven't seen the movies. I haven't seen the first or the second Sonic movies yet. I haven't seen either one. I should. I heard they're good. I heard they're pretty good, but I have not. Maybe I will sometime. Maybe I'll add it to my list of movies that I want to see. Which I've started keeping a list because I always forget. What's this? Someone playing darts? That's not a throwing dart. That's a blow dart. Someone brought a weapon onto this train. Was it the conductor? That shouldn't be possible. Tails is right. The train detects any weapons on a passenger before letting them aboard. Let's make a note of this. I mean, because the conductor is like the only one that could have done it, right? Or what if it's the train itself? What if the train? I think what's really going to be is that the conductor is Robotnik, right? the conductor is Robotnik in disguise or something like that. But what if it's the train? Because the train is all robotic. What if Robotnik controls the train, the hands? What if it's that? Did this fall over when the train sped up? I'm not sure. Wait, what's it say on the mug? A cup of Joe in your hand. My Amy, it's gone now. I don't know what happened. It was back for like a minute there, And now it's gone. A cup of joe in your hand. There it is. Wife by your side? Paradise. All right. We get it. He loves his wife. What else do we have other than the hand? The controls. Anything else before I click on stuff? We have the vent. Vent. It's a large one. Seems like at least one person can fit through. Not a problem for me, but I'm not sure how you'd get up there. I mean, all your heads are like roughly the same size. And they're like literally like your head. The tails of your head is literally bigger than your body. Look at this. Here's his head. Here's his body. It's like twice the size at least. Wait, why would it be a problem for you? Oh, the tails. Right. I've noticed these screens throughout the entire train. Yeah, they're used to show information in advertisements. They're nice. The picture is really clear. I'd watch a full movie on one. They're QOLEDs from Samsung. Buy Samsung. Samsung, you want to give me a deal? I will take a monitor. Call me. I saw a slide that said "Happy Birthday, Amy." That was so cute. Yeah, I sent that one. The next ad being for nasal medication was a little jarring, though. The high-quality screens probably didn't do that ad any favors. Not at all. Perhaps too much detail. This robot arm has been completely torn off. Oh God. We have gore in this game. Yeah, look how creepy. That arm is powerful. It'd be tough to break out of its grip. A lot of people here have the strength to tear this off, but the question is why. The confrontation definitely occurred in this room. We should log this. Aye, aye, sir. I think we found enough clues. Let's talk to Amy and solve this once and for all. Oh, wait, we haven't looked at the board yet. I didn't realize these robot arms could also drive the train. Yeah, but they can't access every function on the train like the conductor can. Did they teach you how to drive it? No, I just know how to work the microwave. I recognize some of these functions. Maybe I could drive the train. I would completely trust you to drive the train. Same, actually. It's true, you could drive this train flawlessly. Oh, guys. Alright, now we're good. Let's talk to Amy this time. I don't think it matters. I think they'll both be brought in. Well, you two, you think you have enough evidence for me to call everyone in here? It's high time we named a suspect. What do you think, Donnuts? Ready to solve this case? I mean, what else are we going to do? Yes. Hello, everyone. This is the birthday girl speaking. Please report to the conductor car at once. Ah. Everyone says ... Wonderful to have you all here. Tails and I are ready to announce our prime suspect. With assistance from Donnuts. From TV's Donnuts. Why isn't Sonic showing up? Vector! Real quick, can you come with me to get Sonic? You must still be pretending to be dead, lazy bum. Ready, let's go get him. Yeah, he's really dead. He really is. Well, the thing is, we found him and he was actually like, I think he was actually poisoned. I don't think he's actually dead, but he was like poisoned or like numbed. Like for instance, as if someone might have shot a dart at him. Like a tranquilizer dart. Oh yeah, and also Rouge's voice that he, let me tell you, darlings, this has been a delight. A delight? The air in here is so intense, I love it. Nothing like the thrill of a mystery. The train has so many amenities, I feel so catered to. Admittedly, I've been having a lot of fun myself. The amusement of a chase. I see why you're a detective outside of this mystery, SBO. He's a detective? I thought he was a ninja. I mean, he can be a ninja detective. It's okay. He can be both. No, it's trying to be. It's trying to. I guess it is kind of like Selma and or Patty. I'm more doing Dr. Girlfriend from Venture Brothers. You and I love a good thrill, it seems. But on this train, I am but a humble poet. I'd be willing to do an event like this again. It says here the train does escape rooms as well. I love escape rooms. Count me in. Next year. Next year's April Fool's. Maybe we could ride a train just to relax sometime. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Venture Brothers movie. When is? Have they given a date? They probably haven't. It's probably gonna come out like 3 years from now. That's how the Venture Brothers works. They have like one season every like 2.5 years. So I imagine the movie still has a while yet to go. Yeah, that'd be fun too. Imagine Shadow like shoved Knuckles out of the way. Knuckles like, I'm the hero, and Shadow's like, shove him down. That's Amy's voice. Quick, where's Amy? Dun dun dun. He's not responding to us. Sonic! What? Is he hurt? Why isn't he moving? Sonic, can he hear us? He's banged up. If there's a pulse, it's weak. Quick, someone give him golden rings. He must have forgot his at home. Set him down, Vector. Make sure his head is propped up. I'll help you. I knew one of you would take this too far. It was Knuckles. He's the one who takes things too far. Which one of you did this to Sonic? On my birthday, no less. Could this really have been one of us? There's no one else here, Knuckles. So I'll ask again, which one of you did this? This is inexcusable. Sonic's hurt. I'm going to expose the monster who did this. Now we have to go back through the train and ask everybody about where they were and what they were doing this whole time. I thought Sonic could handle anything as long as he had some rings. Really, he only needs the one, right? Somehow he met his match. I'm going to help you get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Me too. Same. We're going to figure out exactly what happened in this room and punish the one responsible. Sonic, he really was hurt this whole time and I did nothing. I could have done some. I mean, everybody convinced me not to. Everyone convinced me that he was fine. I was like, okay, yeah, if you say so. Tails, don't nuts. I have a big question to ask. Who in this room did this? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog? In this room, nobody. Nobody in this room. I think it was the conductor. But if I had to guess, it's either Tails or Amy. But I don't think that Tails. I mean, it could be. It would be a big. It would be a big twist if it was Tails, because Tails is always, Sonic's sidekick, and he would never. But the question remains: where is the conductor? And also, he's not actually on this list. Can I save the game here? Save the game right here. Save. Do number 2. Just in case. I don't think it's that kind of game. I don't think there's going to be like multiple endings. It could be. Well, you can't be the murderer if we're still playing the game, but we're obviously not still playing the game, are we, Amy? Alright, well, Tails. Alright, I gotta pick someone else. Rouge. No. Someone else. So it's just gonna make me go through all of them until I pick the right one. was the one suspect Shadow didn't see when he was walking through the train? Oh, of course. It was, Espio.
Espio, you were the one to murder Sonic, weren't you?
I did no such thing, my young friend. But if it's a battle of wits you wish, I would love to discuss things.
Let's discuss. What the? You're accusing Espio? We already talked about this. The man was reading. You have nothing. Restating Espio's alibi would be helpful for everyone, I think. Espio was locked in the library car reading. He only had access to the saloon car during the murder. However, new evidence has come to light that needs to be addressed. Don Knotts, could you fill everyone in?
Well, I mean, we discovered a hidden passage. Espio could have left the library at any time because Tails and I found a hidden passage from the library car to the lounge car.
In the lounge, the hidden passage exists behind the wardrobe. I feel lucky we even found it. Not only would Espio avoid any locked doors, but that would put him in the car just before this one.
You have no evidence I used any secret passage. I answered all your questions without flaw. I was reading the entire time, remember?
It's true, you didn't miss a question. But I think Don Knotts and I can explain that too. Don Knotts.
How do you know everything? I mean, he's a ninja, so he speed reads, obviously. I mean, that's what being a ninja is, right? That's textbook definition. Ninja, a person who can speed read.
Espio is a ninja. He's fluent in 17 different languages and remarkably disciplined. Really, I don't know why I'm Batman in this situation when it's clearly Espio.
What are you getting at?
You picked a random book from the shelf and memorized it. Just to guarantee yourself a clean alibi.
What?
That's absurd. Memorizing a whole book. I know this is a talented bunch, but it seems like a lot.
I don't know. It is plausible. Espio was particularly skilled.
I've known Espio a long time. He once speed read a book I was reading just to spoil the ending for me. He's kind of a dick, really. If I'm right, and Espio quickly memorized a book before entering the hidden passage, then Espio could have met Sonic in the conductor's car, where he was murdered.
Since we're only talking in what-ifs, let me throw something at you. How was I to know about the hidden passage? It's hidden.
That's right. How would Espio have known it was there? You said it yourself, kid. You were lucky to even find the passage. Don Knotts and I might not have the evidence to answer your question, but we know someone who does. Don Knotts? TV's Don Knotts? Who here has evidence to prove Espio knew about the hidden passage?
Who has evidence to prove that he knew about the hidden passage? Shadow. No. You can see something later. Now's the time to take a look. Oh yeah, Rouge. She had the blueprints.
Blueprints? You stole blueprints? Whatever. I already used to scout for more treasures. Give him cold. You can have it.
Okay.
This right here is a blueprint to the entire train. Espio could have easily used this to find the hidden passage.
What makes you think I ever saw those blueprints? Rouge had them.
Well done, Knotts. Do you have an answer for him? How could Espio have seen those blueprints?
I mean, where did she get the blueprints? Is that, I mean, she found them. He could have cited them from the conductor. I don't know. I think it makes sense, because Espio can go invisible and go on walls and stuff.
There's a code included with these blueprints I thought was odd. That code is classified information. Could these blueprints have belonged to the conductor?
That makes a lot of sense, actually. I remember the conductor pulling blueprints out to show me something during my interview.
Espio could have swiped the blueprints, found out about the passage, and then stuffed them somewhere. Come to think of it, I did discover the blueprints in the library car.
No way.
In my theory, Espio looked at the blueprints and then used the hidden passage to get to Sonic.
The dart is also kind of a ninja weapon too, isn't it? The blow dart.
Within Amy's guidelines, the murderer can kill a single participant however they choose. The logistics are still vague, but Don Knotts and I have evidence on how Sonic was murdered. I'm unsure how much harm Espio causes Sonic, but Don Knotts and I have evidence on how it was done.
Oh, this is rich. Pray tell. They also use pray tell quite a lot in this, which isn't necessarily a British thing. It's just like it's got a little bit, you know, they use it a lot. If I murdered Sonic, how did I do it? I mean, use the blow dart. Oh god. Is this going to be the hardest one? Or is there going to be like one more? Shit. I died. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. That was a mean trick, game. That was a mean one. That was a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Oh! I must have pressed the spacebar at like a frame too late. Did it. Just barely. Good thing I don't have lives in this.
This blow dart was found here in the conductor room. I believe Espio used this to knock Sonic unconscious.
So you mean Sonic might just be knocked out? I'm unsure. He's more banged up than what a blow dart would do.
According to Amy's rules, a blow dart counts as a kill for the murder mystery. My theory, therefore, is plausible.
Plausible, you say? Then why are there so many holes in it?
You deny the allegations?
Of course I do. Let me present the first fatal flaw. If I knocked out Sonic in the conductor's car, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? I mean, again, he can climb on walls, so he could just, you know, go through the vents.
I locked all the doors and Espio didn't have a key. He would have had to take the hidden passage back.
If he took the hidden passage back, he'd end up in the library.
Don Knotts and I know another way it could have been done.
I know the way.
What piece of evidence do we need to take a closer look at?
It's the, oh god, I don't know. I guess this, if anything. No? I mean, the blueprints again, I guess. I guess this is the blueprints again. As evidence of him using the, Ah. No! God damn it. Big oof. Big oof. Oops. Aha.
Alright, let's take a look. If Espio didn't take the secret passage to get to the dining car, then what route did he take to get Sonic there?
There's a path above the conductor car, and it goes all the way to the dining car.
Huh? I didn't even see that area. Is that some sort of long attic?
It's called a vent, Rouge. Yeah, I would think that you would know.
According to these blueprints, there's a hidden path in the ceiling that leads straight to the dining car. Perhaps you can access it through the vent over there.
The vent, of course. That must be the entrance to the path.
Allow me to check it out. My word. There's a path back there, and a track.
A track? Huh?
A track for the robot arms, I think.
This must be the path the arms take to move through the train. So you're saying I somehow fit with Sonic in that vent and took him to the dining car? Tails, you're a smart kid, so I know you realize we both couldn't fit up there.
SBO's right. This is a feeling flimsy, Tails. Your face is flimsy, Knuckles.
I need an answer. My name's getting dragged around here. How on earth would I get Sonic through that vent? This, I guess, again. He cut off one of the arms, and that gave him enough room. Jesus, how many times do I have to do this? I am concentrating with all my might. My god, that one was hard. I barely did that one. Oh my god.
Everyone saw the broken robot arm on the ground, right? Clearly, a fight broke out here. One of these robot arms was the casualty. But what if one of the robot arms actually caught Sonic?
Knuckles said there's a track the robot arms use that continues through the vent. A robot arm could have grabbed Sonic, passed out from a blow dart, and carried him to the dining car.
Could that be true? Take a look at Sonic. He's clearly banged up. Could the fight have been between Sonic and the robot arms? I can see that. Those arms do look powerful. Sonic doesn't fall easily, but if he's woozy from a blow dart, the arms could have gotten him.
Interesting theory, Tails, but you have to admit these are a lot of coincidences.
I might not be able to link everything directly to SBO yet, but I have found one inconsistency. What kind of inconsistency? Someone here received false information, and I believe that information came from SBO. Who received that information? It was, Amy's source.
Amy, you received a hot scoop, did you not? I think it's time you told us where that scoop came from. Tails, you're right. SBO lied to me. SBO told me Shadow was locking doors to trap Sonic. And we found out Shadow was trying to keep me from discovering my birthday surprise.
That scoop came from you, SBO?
No, of course not. Amy must have misheard me. Misheard you? What, am I stupid? You're a dickhole, SBO. Yes, I said Sonic's going to get trapped with all these locked doors. I was just looking out for my fellow passenger's safety. I didn't blame Shadow. I don't know, SBO. What? The evidence might not be airtight, but there's a lot being thrown at you that makes sense.
I have to agree. You want us to believe you were lazily reading the whole time, while you were stationed in the room with a hidden passage?
Ah. And now you're lying to me on my birthday of all days? On this, the day of my daughter's wedding?
I believe the murderer used the train's controls to move Sonic from the conductor car to the dining car, and lied to Amy, casting further blame on Shadow, for no other reason than to cause doubt and confusion.
When examining everyone's alibis, one clearly stands out as the weakest. I believe it's clear to everyone
that it could only have been one person.
Objection!
It was you, SBO.
You were the one who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog!
Hey guys, what's going on?
Sonic, you're okay!
Sonic, just as we solved the mystery, SBO was the murderer.
Oh, right. Tails, what's up with your voice, Tails? What are you doing? SBO jumped me in the conductor car. Dang it, you got me. Blow dart, though, really? It's non-lethal poison. You'll just be sleepy for a while. Great, I could use a nap. No, wait. There's something important. SBO left me there. Something important? I need everyone to listen. The train's a badnik. Sonic, are you feeling all right? You need to lie back down. No. We don't need to get off this train. We're not safe. What? Tails, you really gonna use that voice? Alright, whatever. When I arrived at the conductor car, the conductor was already here. He was so excited to tell me all about the features of the train. But what he was telling me, I had a bad feeling. I asked to see the power source. The conductor hadn't even seen it. When we took a look, we realized the train's powered by a flicky. It's Flicky. It was Flicky the whole time. Curse him. There's only one person twisted enough to use a flicky as a power source. Dr. Egg Robot Nick Man. I told the conductor the train needed to be destroyed. He refused. The way the conductor was describing it, it's more than a simple badnik. It's the conductor's friend. The train is his co-conductor. You're not serious. They didn't tell me that in the interview. Right as we saw the flicky, I felt a sting in my shoulder. It was the blow dart from Espio. Shit, my bad. Espio left. The lights in the room started to glow red. Hey, stop! What are you doing? I knew something was wrong and stood up. The arms came for me next. I spin dashed right through the robot arm. Sliced it off the rail it was on. But another robot arm managed to grab me and pin me to the floor. Ah! The conductor screamed as the arms approached him, but I was hit quite a bit before it all got to me. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh yeah! Everyone, I have something to admit. I murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, we already knew that. That was like 5 minutes ago, SBO. The situation had gotten so serious, why would you not just tell us? I thought that's how these murder games worked. You shoot someone with a blow dart, they die. Are you crazy? It's just a make-believe game. No one should get hit with a blow dart. I was just following the rules. Use this blow dart on Sonic. Stationed in the conductor car. It is laced with a non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing the Mirage Express. Love and kisses. XOXO. Staff. See? What's that? It says use this blow dart on Sonic stationed in the conductor car. It's laced with a non-lethal sleeping agent. Yeah, I got it. I read it already, Tails. It's fine. What is this, instructions? What is this, instructions for ants? These instructions need to be at least 3 times as big. I was given the blow dart along with that card. It's signed staff. It's signed staff? Who gave this to you? Come to think of it, one of the robotic arms handed it to me. Weapons shouldn't be allowed on the train. What is the larger picture here? Who instructed those arms to attack? Who? Or what? Don Knotts, who do you think attacked Sonic and handed Espio the blow dart? I mean, it could be the conductor. I still think it's possible the conductor could be behind the whole thing. I know Sonic said that the conductor like got himself wrapped up and he was screaming, but nah, it's probably the train. I believe something's been orchestrating the things behind the scenes. Something wanted Sonic out of the picture, and for a good while. So I think it was Palpatine. Somehow Palpatine returned. Somehow Robotnik returned. Somehow Robotnik from the Saturday morning cartoon returned. The train itself is plotting something.
Once again, you keep saying the most ridiculous nonsense. You're seriously convinced the train has it out to get us?
I mean, Shadow, the first game that you were in, you teamed up with a robot. How is that so hard to believe?
I don't know what the train's full intent is. But clearly it's been tampering in our mystery game.
Train! Come out and show yourself! Amy, it's my birthday! And I don't need to be messing with it! He's hitting the wall with her hammer.
I'm with you, Amy. This train can have it. Come on, there's gotta be another way to get the train's attention. What was that?
Oh my god. We're in emergency times.
What do you two do? Is that the conductor?
Oh my god.
Here, I can get him down. Don't touch him.
Is the train talking?
Of course I can talk. You fools were too distracted playing your little game to figure it out. We were right, weren't we? What are you plotting? I am taking all of you to Eggman's base, where you will rot. Eggman? After I deliver your annoying party right to his egg fortress.
Annoying?
The conductor and I will be free to laugh and play games, ride the open rails like we always planned. What are you? Enough.
The train's picking up speed. Everyone grab something.
Which one of these buttons turns the train off?
Whoa.
Sonic. Ha 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 ha. Stay put until we arrive. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh my god. Suddenly we're in Snowpiercer. The next scene is like 300 years later. Who would be Chris Evans in Snowpiercer of the Sonic team? Who do you think, Knuckles? Knuckles or Shadow? It's not gonna be Sonic. A bunch of evidence is falling out of my pockets. My head, Tails, Amy. Is anyone here? Hello? Hello?
No need to yell, bud.
Sonic, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Hanging in there. Seems the train arms threw us back into the dining car.
Where's everyone else?
Great question, but for now, are you alright?
I feel kind of bad, to be honest.
Yeah, things aren't looking the brightest. But when the situation's dark, it's up to us to shine the way forward.
Sonic, you look real dapper in that captain's uniform. Let's get our bearings and take a look around.
Good idea. Either way. Alright.
The yellow glow is chilling. I miss it when it's just showing us the weather. Yeah. Well, that's better than the yellow glow, I guess. Hi.
Hello? Hello? Anyone there? Why is no one responding to me? I missed the yellow glow already. You got some nerve showing up here, Egghead. You spiky blue pest. Seems you've finally taken passage on one of my passenger trains.
I'm not sure if I can really do a good Eggman. I can try, but I'm not that close. You created this train?
Who the heck are you? Don't talk to me.
They certainly didn't talk about you in my interview.
My involvement isn't well known, civilian. The infrastructure in your town just wasn't cutting it. If I were to build Eggman Land, these problems would need sorting out. So I courageously got involved. I converted some cargo trains into passenger trains for the sake of the public. It's just more useful for future schemes. Let me guess. Another death egg, Dr. Predictable? The people fear giant spheres. It's science. I fear little spheres. These are the red and the blue ones. Let's get to the chase. Where are our friends? Judging by my security cameras, your pathetic friends are all locked up in the cars they were stationed in. Seems you managed to make the train quite upset. Did you know this was happening? Heavens no, I'm only now just getting caught up. I'm far too busy to notice what a passenger train is up to.
It's these guys.
You see, the capability of a badnik is normally very basic. Just kill Sonic the Hedgehog. But for a luxury train, I wanted to be sure things ran without my supervision, and report to me if any of you happened aboard. This train's capability of intellectual thought is extraordinary, a feat only accomplished by my genius.
So this confirms that the train really is sentient. It's Blaine the Pain. Who gets that reference? Nobody.
Suffice to say, your capture is inevitable. You're on a train that desires nothing more than to deliver you all to me. See, I got to thinking. I needed to manufacture a motivation beyond programming. I like to make my badniks compete against one another from time to time. It's good for productivity. So I instituted a bounty upon my army of badniks. First, to capture you pathetic creatures gets a generous reward. Most of my robots ask for something simple like my autograph or whatever, but a highly intelligent train, it may ask for something more interesting. As much as I like reward programs, are you done blabbering, Doc? You can never just win silently, can you? When you're dragged to my base, you'll regret the day you ever crossed me, Hedgehog. I already do. Get lost. Ciao.
Yeah, ciao. He always knows how to get under my skin.
And this is tough. The train is the motivation, and being made by Eggman, it's no doubt powerful. Not to mention, we're all separated. What am I supposed to think?
Yeah, the train purposely had Sonic knocked out of it so it could deliver it to Eggman. This whole time we're all in danger, and I went along with it. Sonic was really hurt. The conductor's been captured. Should I have been more assertive earlier? I should have done more. Am I at fault here? I knew he was hurt all along.
Hey, I can tell the situation getting to you.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I get it. The road's getting tough. It's easy to question the decisions that got you here. But when negative thoughts hit you, let it pass and keep living. And reload a previous save. I need you here helping me to think through this before I do something rash. See, I'm one of those leap before you think kind of guys.
Oh, okay, you're right. Yeah, you kind of sound like an asshole, but yeah, well, let's keep on going. Yeah.
We gotta get to the conductor's car before the train arrives at Eggman's base. The doors have been heavily fortified. How do we get through?
I mean, what would you do? Oh, the entire day, Tails and I have been asking ourselves, what would Sonic do? So, what would he do?
What would I do? Well, I'd speed through the door, or speed through head on and rescue our friends, by any means necessary. Here, stand back.
Did it. I mean, he could have just done this the whole time.
Better roll on your pants. I don't think we'll be getting another break after this.
Sonic, I'm not wearing any pants, and neither are you. Let's go. Should I save? I guess I'll save. Save one more. It's going on longer than I thought, but I feel like we're just about that at the end. I don't think we're gonna go through like every single car again, are we? Oh no. Uh-oh.
Alright. Alright. Our friends are locked in the cars up ahead. In my last adventure, maxing out my ring count gave me an extra boost of speed. If I can grab enough rings, I should be fast enough to bust through the next door too.
Alright. Got it. Nope. Ah! Ah! I saw that. I'm not sure. It's like the size of the screen is like getting to me. I wish it was back down in the little you know, the Wonder Swan thing.
I'm gonna clobber him. We gotta deal with the train first. Come on, let's go.
God, we're still going. We're still going. Got it. No, I didn't get enough. Oh no! Oh. Again. Again! I gotta get these things. There we go. Ah, missed it. Got enough though. You all came for us. Of course, but let's move. The train wants to take us prisoner and earn a reward. My reward is to get off this stupid train. At least, oh god, at least it doesn't, like, take me all the way to the beginning. That would be pretty bad. Got it. Sonic! It's about time. Thought you were supposed to be fast, Sonic. You gotta move. You two ready? Always. Let's boogie. Yay, we're doing it! You're doing it, Peter! I could have got that one. That's okay. Oh, okay. Got a little more. A little more. Oh, we really overshot that one. They locked Amy and Tails in the conductor's car. Say no more. Let's go. Oh, unless. But that doesn't mean it's easier. It means it's probably harder. Ah. Ah. Damn. Nope. Didn't get it this time. I needed to get one of those things. It's the isometric view is really messing with me with the floating ring things. Yeah. Come on. Nope. Still not quite. Oh my god. Oh my god. It was close. Sonic. Sonic, you're here! This is no way to treat the birthday girl. You're right. I'm ready to stop this train. Time to finish this. Yay! I did it. I did it. Looks evil. Excellent work trapping these pests. Now hurry to me. I must properly dispose of them to begin my plans for Eggman Land and probably another Death Egg. Probably. Don't tell us to teleport us into the future. Teleport you? Oh, to the future when I've already ruled the planet. No, I did that before. That was Sonic CD. I'm not gonna do that one again. Sure, whatever. Shut it, Eggman. Don't disappoint me, train. Hurry it up. I will not fail. My wish will be granted. Your wish? Ah, you mean the bounty. I don't care what you call it. Just bring me these overgrown mammals. One of them is not a mammal. Excuse me. Two of them are not mammals. That Eggman. I must get my wish. I will not fail. This is it, everyone. Get ready. We're taking this thing down. Are we? Imagine if it actually turned into like a full-on like 3D like Sonic game. Wah. Ah. Well, I did it. None of you could possibly understand. We promised to be together our whole lives. How could he just leave it like it was nothing? What do you mean, the conductor? He's retiring. You just have to accept that. My wish will keep us together forever. That is what being friends is all about.
You can't force someone to be friends with you. That's messed up.
I mean, you could. You could try. I don't know if it would work out, though. Oh, God. I jumped. I shouldn't have jumped. I shouldn't have jumped. I had enough rings, too. I had enough. I saw the, you know, the thing, and I was like, oh, it's jumping time. Easy. Eggman, can you hear me? My wish, make the conductor never leave me. Why don't you just, you know, go with him? Why don't you just rip out the CPU or whatever, and then you can all go. God. Shit. Oh shit. Conductor! You promised me.
Let him speak. Unhand him.
Train, stop this. When I told you we'd be with each other forever, I was a much younger man. I'm getting old. I'm tired. Excuses. How dare you abandon me? I'll be so lonely. Right. Oh my God. Please don't make me do this. How many now? How many? Oh my God, okay. Should have got that. That's alright. Oh God. Oh God. Well, I have enough as long as I don't get hit. Did it. Hey, look, there's the Flicky.
Flicky? This is just like the lore card, where my ex-best friend left detective work to join... left detective work... Sergeant Detective Work. To join Dr. Eggman. So this really is a badnik. Stakes rise every second, huh? We gotta save him.
Everyone's working together. Yay! The power of friendship works for saving the day yet again. As always. Oops, I should have grabbed that. That's right though. I might be okay. Ah! Jesus. Yeah. Oh my God. Are we like running alongside the train? Is that what's happening right now? I'm trying to think of the logistics of this fight that's going on right now. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Got it. If I hadn't have gotten those, the container things. No. Help me, please. I've been in here for like 45 years. It's over. Time to pay for ruining my birthday. Smash. Wasn't the conductor still on the train, though? I mean... You've killed him! My god! Oh, there he is. Okay. The train is slowing down. Great hit, Amy. It was pretty great, wasn't it? That's what you get when you mess with my special day! I just couldn't bear to see you go. I'm sorry for the trouble. Ah, he died. Well, we saved the day! Yay! Oh, goodbye, my friend. I may be leaving the rails, but I assure you, I'll never forget our time together. He can't hear you. He's already dead. He's already turned off. Deactivated. Yay! Thank you for riding Mirage Express. Please come again. Really? We did it. Well, I'll say, I've never been on a train like that before. This universe has a unique way of doing things. Oh, watch your step! Watch your step! Oh, it's over. The mystery of Sonic the Hedgehog's murder is finally over. I mean, that kind of... It was a bit of a moot point, really. We solved that a while ago, but... Maybe next birthday we can just ask Vanilla to make us dinner. Oh? You don't love parties where by the end someone tries to kill you? I think I'm actually gonna miss this group's unhinged way of thinking. Is that the wife? Honey, you're late! I've been waiting here for hours! Where was the train? Was the train going in a loop? Or like... If he's late, like how is he late? Again, I'm wondering about the actual logistics of this. Did the train go past there and like in a loop over and over? But then he would have been there. Maybe she would have seen the train pass by and think something was wrong. Just saying. Just saying. They're leaving for Spagonia in the morning. Hopefully they don't need to worry about any, you know, werehog attacks over in Spagonia. Spaghettia. Spanakopita. Seems the conductor is more than ready to begin his retirement after this ordeal. I'm happy for them both. Oh no, my friend. Robotnik pops up. Now you're the conductor. Ah! Are they gonna take this 40-year-old bird with them? Seems that Flicky found a friend, even though it's been... So let me get this straight. That Flicky has been powering this train for at least as long as the conductor has been working, and the conductor has been working for 32 years. Also, this is like proof that Robotnik has actually been around for that long of a time, right? Does that mean that Sonic is also like 40-some years old? Does that confirm the timeline here? Is this canon to the games? Great job at saving that little guy, SBO. Tails, you don't have to use that voice okay, whatever. It was the least I can do. Sonic, everyone, I sincerely apologize for the trouble I caused. Yeah, everyone waiting for the train is real happy that the train is now broken up and not working anymore. No, but you were just following what you thought was the game. It's hard to know what I would have done in the same situation. I wouldn't hit someone with a blow dart. Shut up, Sonic. It would have been hard to get close to you otherwise, Mr. Speed of Sound. Regardless, sorry, we're cool. Boy, am I starving. I forgot we never ate. I mean, I offered you food like 10 times, and you all kept on saying no. So that's on you. I offered it. If only you could have seen me, Sonic. I was finding clues, presenting evidence, poking holes in alibis. He's gone. Oh, he has the cake. How did he get it? How did he get it customized so quickly? I know he's Sonic, but he's that fast. Oh, look, there's this was Walter White. Chow, there again. This guy needs to become the Whodunnit. He's not going to be called Whodunnit. Whoever this is needs to become a real Sonic character in the future. He needs to be in Sonic games. I guess you could technically make him in like in what was it, Sonic Forces? You can make your own character. Walter, I'm not going on another mystery murder train with you, Walter. I'm not gonna do it, Walter. He kind of, yeah, my voice for him kind of sounds like Dr. Girlfriend, but you know what? It's you know, not too far off. We got another poem. I don't know if personacity is a word. Happy birthday! But if they do make him a real character and they give him a voice, it has to be a Whodunnit's voice. Better than mine. Or just get me for my terrible Whodunnit's voice. You know what, Sega? I'm up for it. Call me. You guys won't ever leave me, right? I mean, we might. I don't know if that cake looks big enough for, like, everyone to get a piece. Especially friggin' Vector, who is, like, twice the size of everybody else. You could just eat that entire cake in, like, one go. I mean, we have... I always forget, is this Metal Sonic or Mecha Sonic? This is Mecha Sonic, right? Well, you know, from Sonic CD, obviously, but, like... There's different robot Sonics, and they're all called something, like, slightly different. And then this girl, as I recall, is from, Frontiers. She's, like, from the newest game, which I don't really know that much about. I've seen videos. About it. That train's never making it here, is it? Orbot, prepare a bath. I don't know what Orbot's voice sounds like. I remember these guys were in some of the previous Sonic games, because again, I've seen videos. But like I don't know. This is definitely the robot Sonic that's from Sonic CD though. You can't see it, but if he took a shirt off, woo! If he took a shirt off, he would have that like what little like gap in his chest, that like little donut thing that the Sonic CD one has. And that's my story of when I met Sonic and his friends, entangled in their lives for a fleeting moment, and then back to things as they were. I lost my job, though. I really needed that job. I'm out on the street now. I have no home. All my stuff is taken. I'm doing pretty bad, I gotta be honest. Cities realized Eggman was running the train system and fought back to seize control. Everything's squeaky clean now. I stuck with the gig. I stuck with it. And then practice my singing. And after that, I run a local supermarket. And that's just been my life. All right, we did it. It lasted a lot longer than I thought it was. I thought it was, you know, again, I checked howlongtobeat.com and it said it was only around 2.5 hours, but it's actually been almost 3.5. They probably didn't take into account me like pausing and like reading out most of the lines of dialogue. That probably added quite a lot of time to it. But that's it. That's it. So we're done with Batman. We're done with Sonic for the foreseeable future. I don't know what I'm going to be playing next week. I actually have not fully committed to anything in particular. I'll think of something, though. You know, I'll come up with something. Yeah, it's a mystery even to me. Even to me, it's a mystery. I have a list. I do have a list of games that I would like to play. Some of them have been bumped off the list because of certain companies being really shitty to their fans. Companies that are not, in fact, Sega. That Sega may have, in fact, been rivals with in the past. But, you know, I'll get something up. It'll be something. Wonder if there's there going to be like a post-credits sequence where where like I don't know, who is it going to be? Sally Acorn from the cartoon show comes in and wants Don Knotts to join the Adventure Initiative. I don't know. I can't think of anything clever. I'm too tired. It's literally Nick Fury, but he's a furry, and his name is Nick Furry. But it's still voiced by Sam Jackson. The Freedom Fighters Initiative. You're right. You're right, Lost Joke. The rabbit with that's Bunny Rabbit. That's Bunny Rabbit was the rabbit with the middle arm. I remember her. She also had She had like metal legs too. It wasn't just her arm. It was the arm and then like both her legs. It was like half of her body was roboticized. Yeah, it is. It is an on-the-nose name. Bunny Rabbit. And she had like a southern accent too. She was like Rogue from the X-Men. So that's who she sounded like. And then there was the French guy, Antoine, right? It was his name. Was that it? Were those the only like 3 characters who were those 3 and Dr. Robotnik's Igor guy whose name I can't remember. It's like Snive or Snively or something like that. Snively, something like that. Those were like the only characters who were not further adapted. Oh yeah, the Walrus guy. I remember the Walrus guy. Yeah, Rotor. Yeah, the Walrus guy. So that's 5. That's 5 characters who were not in any other thing. Yeah, the people in Rocksteady, guys, the robots were they were actually used in a game or two. They were actually in Sonic Spinball, oddly enough, as I recall. They were in Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine as well, I think. So it's like technically they exist in video game form. That's it. That's it. We're done. I went an hour overtime. Over an hour overtime. But that's okay. Well, you know, I wasn't gonna like play part of this next week, you know? We'll have a brand new start with a brand new game next week. Until then, thanks for watching.
and goodbye.